Welcome back, everyone, to the Permeable Portfolio Builder Challenge. Now, again, I'm going to state, obviously, this is not how you want to be managing your portfolio. This is just a fun little way for me to, every week or every few weeks, just be able to talk about a few stocks at prices that I like. Obviously, all of them, it's not wise or strategic to hold every single stock or to keep having to buy as a time goes on as opposed to price. I just feel like mentioning that as I go because it, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm just like, you should buy every single week something, whatever, no matter the price. Well, that's it for the little intro. Now let's get into the past 3 weeks. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, and I timestamped this on Twitter, so I'm not cheating, I promise. We bought some Plateau, Verde, and Leogold. Okay, so why Plateau? Well, I've done a fuller workup on this, and I've also done my own analysis, and I looked, and Plateau, sure, there are some questions regarding the asset, but if they're able to resolve those questions, then the stock and the assets are comically cheap. And if there's no problems with them, which some people may think there are, but the logic doesn't seem to be on that side. The assets look cheap. The uranium project, super cheap. The lithium one, we'll see, but it's big. Then on Verde, yes, they haven't proven that they can operate on a large scale yet. They have to ramp up and they have to figure out a way of how to manage their sales and increase their sales at a rate that will follow their production. They haven't proven they can do that yet. However, again, if they can prove that to the market, then they're, again, comically cheap. And for the time being, it has a cash flow, it has a large asset with minimal debt. I just see much more potential upside than downside. Then last week, we added Lucara, Plateau, and Leogold. So why Lucara? Well, there's basically a whole write-up in my mind of things that could be covered in this. But basically, the diamond industry, I think they probably turn within a year or so. There's a lot of supply coming offline, and right now, the talk of the industry is, oh, Lightbox, oh, synthetic lab-grown diamonds are taking over. What's the demand? But when you look at the numbers, there is still demand for natural diamonds, and the supply is decreasing drastically over the next few years. And it needs to be significantly higher to incentivize more production. That being said, Lucara currently is doing fine. They have larger stones that aren't able to be grown in labs. And the talk is not will they survive, but will they be able to keep paying their 6% dividend, more than 6% now. So they have better margins than the industry, but they still would recover if the industry recovers. And at the same time, they have Clara, which is sales platform, which could help bring in a new, safer stream of revenue, helping the industry improve their margins. So there's a lot going on here, but that's why Lucara. Then finally, back up to date this week, we're going to add some Leogold, Lucara, and Plateau. Now, the one I haven't talked about yet is Leogold. And I rarely in these videos talk about valuation, but it is probably the most important thing because that is the main argument for Leogold. I will just say, look at the filings, look at the numbers, look at the management track record, look at the market cap, the production. It doesn't make sense. In the end, this comes down to me disagreeing with the market as what the fair price is for this gold producer compared to others. I think this is really cheap compared to the others, and I suggest that there may be something to look at here. I certainly am. So here is the total numbers of shares that will be added based on the math and the prices of the past few weeks. Now, I'm not sure. I want to kind of hear from what everyone thinks. I've been thinking that maybe I should only do the update videos for these things every once in a while. Um, if I end up doing that, I'll of course timestamp the pics on Twitter, but I'm just not sure if people really want to see these videos or they want me to focus on other things. So I'm looking forward to knowing what you guys think about that. And as we look at the portfolio, I just wanted to reiterate that this is, you could see the portfolio is not well balanced, not professional at all. That's because this video, this series here is just to talk about stocks that I like at these prices. It's not to build an actual portfolio. That would look completely different, and the strategy behind that would again look completely different. As always, everyone, thanks for watching. Really appreciate all the comments that I've seen in the past, and I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this video, this series, and any stocks I've mentioned in it. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. As always, everyone, please do your own research before making any investment decisions. This channel shall not be liable for any losses incurred from investment decisions made as a result of information obtained on this channel. Uh, good luck with your investments. I'll catch you next time.